I'm Tenaj Nicole.
And it's your girl Astrid.
And thank you for tuning into this week's episode of Rumor Meal. And Rumor Meal is where you can have some tea.
Yes, girl. But also something to chew on. And this week...
Oh my goodness.
We got something major to chew on, don't we, Britt?
Yes, we do. We do.
Let them know.
We are going to talk about Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Or as she has, Jaclyn Cosmetics. Or we actually, I guess it's Jaclyn Cosmetics.
I don't know. It's just her cosmetics.
Okay, this is her brand. This is not a collaboration. This is Jaclyn's line, and some people found it a little bit anticlimactic for her to come out with her lipsticks. Now, her very infamous lipsticks, from accusations of mold,
hairy.
Yeah,
it was a hairy little lipstick.
And then there's little shards, and they're rough textures.
Man, one lady had to take medication. That is just crazy.
Right. So, Jaclyn said in her Twitter feed, on her Twitter feed, Jaclyn had released a statement saying that she was going to address everything. This is what she said, guys.
That's right. Go ahead.
I plan on breaking my silence and addressing the issues regarding my lipsticks very soon. I have been working hard to gather all the facts and details so I can give you accurate answers. I appreciate you allowing me to wrap my head around all of this and investigate. So she just released her answer.
Just released that 14-minute video. It was, what are your thoughts on that video?
First impressions for me was she was very...
I felt talked down to.
Yeah. She was very attacking defensively.
Like, right off the bat. Like, it didn't even feel like a heartfelt, like, dang, guys, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Like, I'm sorry I let y'all down. It felt like, so, I have to finally address this. Ugh.
We know why we're here. We know why we're here, so I'm just going to get right into it.
What was up with that?
It was like, wait a minute, girl, people are reporting you to the FDA. You might want to tone it down.
And there's a petition, okay, honey, that I might as well just sign right now.
She's lost support from other YouTube gurus.
Yes. And it's Patrick Starr, if we're going to name a couple.
Yes.
Nikki. Also, Alyssa Ashley.
Yes. And I think, see, here's the thing. Jaclyn's been on the scene for a hot minute. She's been on YouTube. Yeah, she's an OG beauty guru.
Yes.
And the weird thing is she's had this weird pattern of never really getting a launch off right.
No, and she's either, I've said this before, she's either extremely unlucky or there's just something there where that behavior pattern gets repeated that you just think,
how is it that it's you?
You. Like,
every time.
There's other collabs.
Every time.
There's other beauty influencers that work with the same companies that she's worked with, and I just think, God.
And no one has had the same drama. So to be honest, I didn't quite feel the hype in the beginning. I was thinking, oh, it's Jaclyn. We're going to come after her. She has a history.
Yep.
All this time, it was just lipsticks, you know. And I think she was going after her target audience. Like, I think Jaclyn's target audience is, like, the soft glam it girl. You know, like, every day.
Extra, like.
Yeah, just that little punch.
Yeah.
So, I think all these nude shades was actually on brand for her.
No, I agree.
I didn't disagree with the fact that...
Wasn't for me. But.
No, yeah, it's not necessarily what I would go for, but I think she was on brand.
Okay.
And even the reviews where people did get, quality products was raving. It
actually matched up to what she said in her first video. It really did. That it was like a smooth, like a buttery type of consistency on the lips. It was very nice.
And it was heavily pigmented, but it was still a good nude. And so I think her product itself, I do believe she was involved in the development. I do believe that she
shade selection, things like that.
Yeah, like I do believe she was heavily involved in the process.
Packaging.
I do believe that part. I think where it failed was quality control.
Absolutely. And in the video, she actually mentioned that they waited to do the help me out there, like not the packaging, but the actual like getting it manufactured and things like that.
And set up for production.
Shortly
mass production.
Before.
Like less than a month's time. What she claims is that she did it within less than a month's time, which to me sounds extremely rushed. I don't
know how I feel about that.
Well, because you gotta think about even with now it actually makes sense about the PR part, like why the PR boxes didn't come out, because if it's true that she did this batch last minute same month as she claims, that makes sense why PR didn't come out before the launch. She just probably said, I have them ready, get them out there. Everybody's been waiting on them.
And you been waiting for 5 years. You could have taken a moment just to get it right. This one time, because it just feels like every time you come out with something, you know what I'm saying, it just come out back. I'm just going to put that out there. I understand. Don't you agree?
I do.
I know I'm being silly. But it's legit. It's every single time. And you don't want to wish her the, like negativity or the worst.
Well, I think we were all rooting
for her brand. And it's just like, bruh, not the again. Lipsticks. How you mess up the lipsticks? It just can't. And there were parts of the video that I do want to kind of talk on just a little bit, because she mentioned the hairs, like the white hairs that came from the gloves. She mentioned the little holes that people were seeing in some of their lipsticks, and then she mentioned the melting, of course.
Yeah.
And then the sensation that people were having where they
with
felt
the scratchiness,
like the scratchiness.
And she claimed that the number one complaint, 80% of the complaints, to be exactly what she said, was the melting. And okay. I can see that, but I don't know if it was 80%.
But did you buy the explanation though? Well, let me ask you this: Did you buy her explanation of the entire thing?
No, I think there was a lot of pieces. Like, she seems to be the person that has an answer for everything. The apology was there that, yes, I messed up. I promised you a perfect product, and it wasn't
and you didn't
perfect.
Get it.
And
for
I'm sorry.
I expect perfection. I'm sorry. $18
I absolutely
plus
agree with
shipping
you.
and handling. Yeah, I expected that. Like,
for
you had to be
a
on
lipstick.
Point.
For a lipstick, that's crazy.
No.
I've never heard of such a perfectly planned product going so far awry. Because even when we're comparing back to her previous fails, we're just talking about the vault. We're just talking about press failings, like the pressing of the powders, and I just feel like there's a missing link here that she's keeping private.
Yeah, my trust is gone. It's completely gone. I think a lot of the comments where people were saying like, oh, you keep seeing in the video that, I want to hear from my fans, like, all the feedback, like I want to hear what you guys think.
Yeah.
And then it was like, I stopped at that point in the video because I thought, skirt.
That's exactly what happened. The very
first person, Veronica on Twitter, she actually brought it to your attention, not in a rude way. She purchased your product,
and she said, "This can't be right. Like this can't be right, or this can't be okay, right?"
And how did she come back?
And she did a very snarky response, and like, I saw that you swatched 3 to 4 days ago and didn't have a problem, and now suddenly there is. She said sometimes this can happen when you have dried or scratched lips. Shade? Oh my gosh.
You're a fan? For real? And she took way too long. Let me just put that out there. I'm just going to put that out there. She took way too long to respond.
I agree.
I mean, there was photo after photo. There was gossip channels left and right talking about her expired products. People were thinking that, these were expired. This is like the Morphe thing 5 years ago that she had it, in back production and things like that, and that she was trying to sell it off to the audience. And she was very adamant that this is not expired product.
Yeah, this is brand new product.
It's not mold. And I'm like, girl.
It's the fuzzy gloves, and I mean, there's debate on that as far as cotton gloves and things like that, because we've seen that with the labs before. But I do want to point out, no one else had this problem.
You know how
why is it so you? I think there's too many coincidences for us to just be like, okay,
yeah, come on,
we're good.
No, I don't believe it. I mean, even when we went to Ulta and Sephora, and the times that we bought from them, the times that we bought from drugstores, I've never run into that experience before as a consumer. So it's just puzzling to me.
So we're going to go to Ulta, guys, and we're gonna swatch some lipsticks.
I didn't think about that. That's a good idea.
Let's swatch some lipsticks to see if this thing is a thing.
If there's any holes.
Oh, that shade. That was shade. That was shade.
I interrupted you. Go ahead.
Yes, you did.
Let them know. Let them know what's going on.
So, remember, guys, we're going to be giving away a Morphe palette. And that's what we did with our looks today. We used Morphe again.
Looking fabulous and snatched and all kinds of ways.
Little glitteries and here and there. Nice fade. And that's what Morphe does for you. So, we're going to make sure we give that away to you guys. to do that and get into the the giveaway, you have to like the video,
Yes.
Subscribe, and also leave a comment, and go to our Instagram also, and leave a comment there
Let
as well.
them know what our Instagram page is.
Instagram is at rumormeal, RUMORMEAL.
Woo! Thank you for putting that out into the world.
Thank you again. So, that's it for our mealtime, guys.
That's all the time we have for today. I want to thank you guys for tuning in for this week's episode. If you thought it was awesome, go ahead and give us a thumbs up below. If you want to join us on any future meal times together, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and click that little notification bell. That way you get in on all the hot tea and all of the meal times that we'll be throwing out there for the world. Okay?
Yeah, and make sure you go to our Instagram again at rumormeal, RUMORMEAL, and go to Gecklonpress. That's our sister site. That's where we get the tea.
Also, something to chew on.
Okay. So silly. It was great seeing you guys. We'll talk next time.
Bye.